First photo of Earth taken from space, 1946. Thomas Edison and his wife Mary Stillwell 2 days before inventing light bulb, 1879. Actual conversation I just had. My 7-year-old son. So if a boy likes another boy, he's gay? Me? Maybe. But it's not just gay or straight. There's lots of things a person can be. My son. Nodding wisely. Like Jewish. Napoleon's March to Moscow, 1812. Dear sweet mother of God. We are in Eastern Europe. A rare image of American tanks getting ready to invade Berlin, 1945. Justin Trudeau at a private school party, 2001. Bill Gates justifies the Holocaust, 1996. Does saving more lives lead to overpopulation? Wisconsin becomes a state, 1848. Crackers love cheese. Mark Zuckerberg with his childhood friends, 1989. Heartbreaking image captures a polar bear being forced to migrate due to climate change, 2010. Edward Jenner develops the smallpox vaccine, 1796. What if instead of vaccine we just were able to get exposed to a weak version of the virus that enabled us to build the antibodies we need to fight the real thing? Invention of American units, 1789. A large boulder the size of a what? Large boulder the size of a small boulder is completely blocking eastbound lane highway 145 mm 78 at Silver Peak Road. Please use caution and watch for emergency vehicles in the area. December 24th, 1988, a group of Taoist lead by Hans Gruber took hostage the employees at Nakatomi Plaza during their Christmas party. John McClane, an off-duty NYPD cop together with LAPD Sergeant Al Powell stopped the terrorists. Lego City Massacre, 1989. Stone Age men become world's first gay couple, 9158 BCE. Native American gets smallpox vaccine, 1865. Race riots in Los Angeles, 1991. The beginning of World War I, 1914. Franz Ferdinand, take me out. The church invents indulgence letters, 1403. If you love Jesus, PayPal me $5 right now. Keep scrolling if you worship the devil. The choice is yours to make. Meeting of the Chancellors, 1933. Hitler is rejected from the Vienna Art Academy, 1908. 600 likes. 15 likes. The entire population of Berlin, 1961. Gasps. A wall. First chemist to develop a vaccine at least 96.2 effective, 2011. The world is a peaceful place, 1908. Hitler gets accepted at the Academy of Fine Arts Vienna. Babe Ruth getting rid of the best pitches before his historic career, 1914. Vladimir Lenin rescuing an injured snowman, 1917. On this day, the 25th of December 1985, Rocky Balboa defeated Ivan Drago, thus leading to the dissolution of the Soviet Union 6 years, and 1 day later. John Smith and Pocahontas 1609 AD. Earliest signs of Hitler's inner dark side as a kid, 1900. Was Hitler a Nazi? German bombing of the Netherlands, 1940. The Hitler Youth infiltrate a California high school, 1942. The baby boomer generation confronts the collapse of Social Security, 1982-2000. It's impossible, we'll never get out of this bit. With love, anything is possible. Fallen Italian soldier during World War II, 1942. An Italian immigrant arrives at the Ellis Island in 1910. What is your spaghetti policy here? Pablo Escobar establishes the first cocaine smuggling route to the US, 1976. Battle of Stalingrad, 1942. Kierkegaard events existentialism, 1850. How am I driving? How does an engine even work? How can a loving God cause such agony? After falling in popularity in the South, Santa tries a new image, 1967. Timothy McVeigh, accused of the 1995 Oklahoma City bombing, is executed by lethal injection. Circa June 2001. Jacques Cousteau invents above-water scuba diving, 1933. Rita Skeeter testifies in front of the Ministry of Magic citing claims of illegal votes that were cast into the Goblet of Fire, 1995. The dismantling of the Eiffel Tower before the German occupation, January, 1940. Karl Marx's Communist Manifesto is published, 1848. The most important part of my evil plan is to get footballers to kneel before matches. Karl Marx. First photographic evidence of the Loch Ness Monster, 1934. Mariah Carey is so rich she has a pool on top of a pool on top of the ocean. I am the smartest man in the world, but is that a dinosaur? Spanish Crusades begin, c. 722 AD. Everyone should be forced to be Christian, so people quit having abortions. Battle of Berlin, 1945. Galactic Empire invading the Rome, marking the end of the Roman Empire in September 4th, 476 AD. Flores lava competition losers, Pompeii, Italy, 79 AD. The French king takes his last bath, 1789. Neolithic spearheads, 30,000 BCE. Hitler rallying the Nice party for the beer hall putsch, 1923. I got a lugger and a dream. A continent named after the wildly popular song Africa by Toto, 1982. Secret inner workings of a Vietnam era helicopter, 1968. The plague returned to Europe, and this time it's personal, 1628. Crucifixion of Christ, 30 AD. Mandatory quarantine begins to stop the spread of the Spanish flu, 1918. Isaac Newton demonstrating that going outside is gay, ca. 1670. Syria preparing to put their first man on the moon, 2010. Desperate and traumatized American soldier prays for an AK-47 Nerf after losing his leg to an Iraqi soldier, 2004. Piper Perry's first audition, 2014. An English soldier killed by French spear during the Battle of Hastings in 1066. Shakespeare survives the plague, 1609. In England, William Shakespeare receives a COVID-19 vaccine. The birth of Mark Zuckerberg, circa 1984. The precursor to the bong was invented in 1649. The life situation of a person in India, 1858. Goes outside, sees British person, day ruined. Donald Trump preparing for his first debate, 2015. Ancient Egyptian worshipping a statue of Bastard, 1500 BCE. What a typical house looked like in 1984, the year before Microsoft invented Windows. American soldiers storming the beaches of Normandy, 1944. Peaceful missionaries after attempting to speak with the CEO of race, 1964. Italian test of a hydrogen bomb, 1962, somewhere in the Mediterranean Sea. Attack on Pearl Harbor and subsequent retaliation, 1945. Did you bomb my harbor? Me no speak English. Sashimashi, did you bomb my harbor? El mal, yeah. Did you just nuke my city? El mal, yeah. Attempted assassination attempt on Chinese President Xi Jinping, circa 2014. Take him out. The first American flag is made, 1777. Guns plus ammo. Caring Chinese man delivers food to his comrades during military training, 1989. Caesar crossing the Rubicon, 49th BC. Dennis Rodman is guided through North Korea's propaganda city 50 kilometers outside Pyongyang by Kim Jong-un. 2014. We out here hanging whores. German Horten H9th prototype prepares for takeoff. Brandenburg, Airfield Oranienburg, 1945. Beanie Eyelash waits backstage before her historic Woodstock set, August 1969. One of the first labor unions protests for higher wages, c 1810. Give us a raise, loser. Colombian victims of Pablo Escobar's narcoterrorism. Colombia, 1989. Pablo, why aren't we alive? Rwanda genocide, Hutu measuring a Tutsis skull, 1994. Queen Elizabeth at her coronation, 1963. Haven just been bestowed with the responsibility to move diagonally, horizontally, or vertically. Rosa Parks gets forcefully removed from city bus after refusing to give up her seat, 1955. Irish farmers circa 1846. Santa Claus recruiting his first elves, 1823. November 19th, 1863. The iconic Gettysburg Address. Rare photo of Lincoln delivering the Gettysburg Address. US Armed Forces invade Iraq to liberate its citizens. March 20th, 2003. A Santa denier gets his just desserts. December 25th, 1939. On American Airlines Flight 77 getting prepared to crash into the Pentagon. 9.28 September 11th, 2001. Strom Thurmond performs the longest filibuster in history, 1957. Pee is stored in the balls. The French Revolution, 1789. No more princesses, no more castles. German mortarmen hold a Russian POW during heavy fighting. 1943. The first sign of trouble at Chernobyl power plant, 1986. German soldier killed by a French sniper when poking his head out of his trench near Bastogne. 1943. President Donald Trump is caught cheating in a Minecraft speedrun. December 1920. Currently have multiple moderators messaging me that they believe that the verdict was biased and that they might quit the mod team. What kind of investigation was this? This claim about a Minecraft fraud is disputed. 1915. German spy in France reveals his true allegiance. People against vaccines, 1998. Oh duck, yeah, spread it. Caesar didn't die for this. The fall of Rome. 395 AD. A younger Anthony Fauci reviewing daily hospitalization reports, 1918. Great leader and philanthropist Kim Jong-un invents Rickrolling. 2013. Newly married couple in Minnesota shortly after the legalization of same-sex marriage in the United States. 2015. Rare picture of Nirvana. Circa 1976. Rare picture of Pope Francis auditioning for the lead role for the movie 8 Mile. German 2nd Panzer Division arriving at the Maginot Line. 1940. French borders closed. Ellen selling first tickets to Mars. 1920. Trip to Mars. Nikola Tesla invents EDM. 1899. Neil Armstrong with his wife after returning from the moon. 1969. One of America's most revered scientists working hard on the polio vaccine. 1955. Post-war German couple bring together enough cash for a cheeseburger. 1927. The liquidators of Chernobyl were universally praised for their bravery, but some of them suffered certain side effects. 1986. Tim Berners-Lee discovers the source of the World Wide Web. 1989. USAF Captain Chuck Yeager stands with captured Japanese vehicle. 1944. Builders' last view of Giza pyramids as they leave Earth to return their home planet. circa 2500 BC. Dr. Conrad Murray gives the thumbs up before giving Michael Jackson the fatal dose of propofol that killed him. 2009. French soldiers steal precious artworks from Italy to take to the Louvre. 1519. Thieves of reality. Here's a Vietnam soldier smoking a cigar after killing a predator in the jungle. 1969. The band that would soon become Nirvana on the way to their first gig. 1987. Loaded Upper.